Welcome back. Black Boys Read Too is a nonprofit organization dedicated to providing our local youth with more diverse reading materials. And I'm joined now by its founder, Rakaya Simmons, with more details. Welcome, Rakaya. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Let's talk about Black Boys Read Too and what made you want to start this.
Well, Black Boys Read Too was born out of a passion for literacy and noticing the gaps in representation in children's literature.
Why is representation in children's literature so important?
Representation in literature is so important because when children see themselves in the books that they read, then it not only makes them more engaged, it allows them to have a stronger literacy skill development. When I was in the classroom, I taught for 3.5 years. I found that a lot of my students weren't picking up the books in my classroom or that they saw around, and that was because they didn't have access to books that had protagonists and role models and heroes that represented their experiences.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the bookshelf program you have and how it works.
Yes, so in March of 2022, we launched with just our barbershop bookshelves, and we had 3 bookshelves in the city of Buffalo. Now, I'm happy to say we have over 20,
Nice.
not just in barbershops, but in community spaces. So mental health clinics and schools and community centers. We place anywhere between 50 and 75 brand new books, all with an emphasis on Black protagonists, role models, and heroes. My team, we switch out the books throughout the year so that the families that are utilizing the bookshelves are able to get new and refreshing titles throughout the year.
Okay. What is the impact of the placement of these books?
So barbershops tend to be a place where there's mentorship and community coming together. Clinics are places where families spend their time waiting. So we wanted to change waiting time into reading time. I have the privilege of working in early childhood education, teaching teachers to be teachers, and being able to see the joy that literacy brings to the classroom and to families is really rewarding.
And especially as someone in the education system, how important is literacy in children's development?
Literacy is the start of success in school and beyond. So my goal was to make sure that reading was more than just an academic requirement. We want to create lifelong lovers of readers, and by giving access to books in everyday places like clinics and community centers, we are closing that gap of that literacy development and making it so that reading is more enjoyable.
Let's talk about the initiatives you have coming up that our viewers can keep an eye out for.
Absolutely. So we're always trying to expand our bookshelf program. So if anyone, barbershops or any other community space is interested in joining our bookshelf family, they can reach out to us and we're happy to place a bookshelf for them. We're also looking to relaunch our book club program. In the past, we've done it at local barbershops. This summer, we're hoping to collaborate with some summer camps.
Very, very nice. Okay. How has your personal experiences shaped Black Boys Read Too?
So I was a teacher, like I said, for 3.5 years, and now I work in an early childhood program. I know what it looks like when children don't have access to books and when they aren't connecting with the reading materials that are provided to them. And then I also have the experience of seeing the joy that they find when they connect with the reading that they are participating in. Everything that we do at Black Boys Read Too is propelled through my educational background. I see the things that they need in the classroom, and I try to meet those needs outside of the classroom as well.
Where do you get the books from? And if there are local bookstores that have books that they think would be great for this program, how can they get in touch with you?
So you can go onto our website. There is an Amazon wish list that you're able to buy books that get directly shipped to us. We also have a partnership with Alice Ever After bookstore here in Buffalo. So if you go in and you buy a book and let them know you want it to be donated to us, they will make sure we get it.
Oh, amazing. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming in and sharing more about this nonprofit. Viewers, if you'd like to learn more about all of the ways you can donate, volunteer, or collaborate with Black Boys Read Too, you can visit blackboysread2.org. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.